Ready, get set, because it's time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
And boom, we are live. That's right, guys. We are live and in living color. Woo, woo, woo. Wayne's World. Remember that? Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Welcome to It's 420 Somewhere podcast, guys. I am your host, Brian Brown. And what this is the craziest, the coolest, the hippest, the hottest 420 countdown show known to the man. That's right, beyond mankind and the aliens. They're seeing us up there. They're like, oh man, these guys are getting into a whole mess of trouble. That's right. We're talking Movie Mondays. We will review movies. We'd go into the elevated 420 reviews, guys, and we get down to the granular level. But we do Paranormal Tuesday as well, where we look at all the paranormal stuff, all the paranormal stuff. We look at UFOs, we look at Bigfoot, we look at phenomenons, guys. We look at conspiracy theories. We are talking Paranormal Tuesday. Then, of course, Weed Wednesday, where everything goes, everything's nuts, guys. Just like yesterday, Weed Wednesday. What did we do? Well, we did cannabis, traveling with cannabis, stories and tips and pro tips. So if you haven't been over there, check that out, guys. But today is True Crime Thursday. Oh man, and we got a good one, guys. We're kind of dipping into the movie realm as well. What we got for you are the best movies that are based off of true crime stories. That's right. We're talking Zodiac. We're talking The Boston Strangler. We're talking Black Mass. We're talking all sorts of great movies, guys, and based off of true events, man. It's not on the list, but one of the shows I really like is the show Aquarius. That's based off the Charles Manson's with David Duchovny, and it's around that the rise of power of Charles Manson, if you will. So that's pretty cool. We'll get into all sorts of that kind of stuff, guys. But you know what else we do on this crazy show? What we're going to do tomorrow, what we're starting September, guys, with? Oh, that is right. We are starting with the giveaways. The giveaways, guys. Oh, man. But don't leave it to me. We're going to announce all the giveaways for this month of September, guys, right now. I put together, well, Aurora Hayes put together a little video package, guys. The hashtags, the pictures, everything. Let's get into this thing right now, guys. This is everything you need to know about the September giveaways.
Ready for some exciting giveaways this September? Buckle up because thedailydank.com is rolling out a month filled with surprises. Every Friday at 4:20 in the afternoon, we go live to draw our lucky winners on the Baked and Unboxed show. From geeky goodies to signed memorabilia, we've got a stash of prizes that will make your heart race. So, mark your calendars, set your alarms, and get ready for the thrill of the win. Stay tuned for the reveal of our fantastic prizes. Get ready as we unveil the weekly prizes for our September giveaways. Kicking off week 1, we have the Bam Box Geek Prize Pack, complete with a print, a collector's pin, and a prop replica. If you're a fan of geek culture, you'll want to get in on this. To enter, just use the hashtag BAM. For week 2, we're upping the ante with a signed Scary Terry photo from the hit show Rick and Morty. If you're a die-hard fan, this is a must-have. Enter using the hashtag Rick8. Week 3 brings us the Frankenstein Monster Prize Kit, featuring an amazing wall art piece and Frankenstein socks. To enter, use the hashtag Frank. And for week 4, we've got a signed Pauly Shore Encino Man movie poster. This is a collector's dream. To get your shot at this prize, use the hashtag Encino, but wait, there's more. And now, for the grand finale, the 5th and final week of September brings you the big badass giveaway. Hold your breath as we unveil the Alicia Silverstone signed Clueless 11x17 matted photo. To enter this contest, just hashtag Clueless. Remember, your likes, shares, and comments fuel the fun. Don't forget to check out thedailydank.com and explore our cool swag. Your support keeps us going. Join in, share, and win with us this September. This is Aurora Hayes from thedailydank.com signing off. Rock on, folks.
Thank you, Aurora Hayes. Big shout out. Nice, nice, nice. All right, guys, what else are we getting into today? We're getting into all sorts of stuff. She'll be back. She'll be back in a few minutes, guys. We got top 5 strains. Top 5 strains. Didn't know where the camera was. Top 5 strains that you could watch with horror movie, guys. We are getting into this whole true crime. We're talking horror movies. We're talking true crime movies. So what goes better with that? We're going to tell you what to pair it with, guys. Was it Jack the Ripper? What? Is it Purple Banana Hammock Haze? I don't know. We're going to find out here momentarily, guys. What do we got? We only got a couple minutes for 420, guys. So I'm going to share what I'm getting into before we get into that goodness. I'm doing some cookies, some cookie crumbs from Gelato this afternoon, guys. This is a Tangy. I'm happy with these, Gelato, I don't give them too much love. There's some feelings there. There's some feelings there. But man, good weed is good weed, and cheap weed is cheap weed. Check that out, man. I'm loving it. 14 grams of free, super cheap. And then of course I put my crumble. I put my crumble. I put my crumble. I put my crumble on the dumble door. Oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Getting crazy there. Getting crazy. All right, guys. That's what I'm smoking on today. What are you smoking on? Blow up those comments. Let me know who's got that dab, who's got that bong, who's got that steamroller, who's got that dab rig getting ready to go, who's got that nectar collector, who's eating some edibles, who's just eating regular food. They're like, man, I'm just hungry. I want to eat some Jersey Mikes or something crazy. Man, to blow up those comments, guys, for 420, it's a peace of mind. It's a state of mind. It's a relaxing time. It's not just have to do with weed, kind of, but man, it's a time to clear your mind, focus on what you need to focus on, guys, and let's get going on it. What I need you to do is exhale all that bullshit, guys. Just breathe it out. And what I want you to do is inhale all the goodness, all the fucking dankness, guys. Exhale that negativity. And let's celebrate because it's 420. And boom, how was your 420? Oh man, mine was pretty lit. Mine was pretty lit. Oh man, I'm excited. We got True Crime Thursday. We've been keeping it going all day long, guys. If you guys didn't catch it, the 710 show this morning, man, you should have. We played Mugshot game. Lonnie won the very first Dank World Order membership card. I'm getting that out to you today, Lonnie. Don't you worry, you sweet cheeks. I got you covered. That's right, buddy. The number one, each one's going to be numbered, guys. So we'll be giving out the second one, number two. In the Dank world. This is bragging rights, guys. Every time, if you're an official card holding member of the Dank World Order, you're privy to some stuff, some good stuff, guys. Some specialties, some VIP services, and one of those is every time you jump on, you'd be like, "Hey, Dank World Order number one, I'm going to give you a little sound. I'm going to give you a hoo-ha or something like that. You're going to get something good, some kind of sound effect." Man, bragging rights. Only the Dank World Order members get that. And Lonnie's the first one. That's right, Lonnie. Hoo-ha! Just for you. All right, buddy. Oh man, True Crime Thursday, guys. Man, yeah. Anyway, if you missed the 710 show, I would suggest you check it out, man. That show is popping. We're having a lot of good times. We got news on there now. We got different stuff. A lot of fun, man. Come on down. We do psychic readings on there. I'm doing horoscopes. Man, yeah, check it out, guys. 7:10 a.m. right here on YouTube. All right, guys, let's get into this. True Crime Thursday. All right, guys, we're going to get into this. What we're looking at today for True Crime Thursday is we are looking at the best movies that were made off of true crime stories, true crime stories. So we're talking Black Mass, the Johnny Depp film that was based off of the Boston mobster Whitey Bulger. We're talking Zodiac. We're talking Catch Me If You Can. We're talking all sorts of crazy, great movies, but that are linked to true crime events. We're going to break them down. But what goes better with that, guys? We got to talk some strains. That's right. We got to talk what strains pair up best with horror movies. We got our girl, Aurora Hayes, coming back one more time for the day, guys, working overtime today to give us the top 5 great strains to go with horror movies. Let's get into this right now.
Greetings, buds and bud buddies. Aurora Hayes here, your trusted guide from thedailydank.com, your go-to gal for everything green and glorious. My mission? To guide you through the foggy world of marijuana with a sprinkle of fun, a dash of wit, and a whole lot of knowledge. From the heart of California at the Healing Center in Needles, I bring you the best of the best, the cream of the crop. And today, I've got a killer list for you all. The top 5 marijuana strains to try while watching horror movies. Let the chills begin. Roll up your sleeves, get your popcorn ready, and let's dive into the world of frightful flicks and fantastic strains. First up is the Ghost Train Haze. This strain is like stepping onto a roller coaster in the pitch black. You don't know where the next turn or drop is, but you're excited for the ride. Its potent cerebral effects amplify the suspense of every scene, making every creaking door or shadowy figure that much more spine-tingling. The heightened sense of anticipation will have you on the edge of your seat, making Ghost Train Haze the perfect strain for thrill-seekers and horror aficionados alike. Next, we have the Purple Alien OG. If jump scares aren't your thing, this strain is here to take the edge off. Known for its relaxing effects, Purple Alien OG is like a safety blanket in the face of fear. It helps you to unwind, making those unexpected moments less jarring and more enjoyable. With this strain, horror movies become less about the scare and more about the story. Our third strain on the list is Jack the Ripper. This strain is not for the faint of heart. Its intense, energetic high will keep you on your toes, mirroring the adrenaline rush of the characters on your screen. With Jack the Ripper, you won't just be watching the horror movie, you'll be living it. Coming in at number 4 is Zombie OG. This strain is for those who want to fully immerse themselves in the horror. Its heavy, sedative effects will have you sinking into your couch, eyes glued to the screen as the terror unfolds. With Zombie OG, you become a part of the movie, feeling every heartbeat, every breath, every scream, as if it were your own. Finally, we have the Green Goblin. This strain is for those who prefer their horror with a side of humor. Its euphoric, uplifting effects keep the mood light, allowing you to laugh off the scares and enjoy the movie for what it is, a fun, thrilling ride. With Green Goblin, every horror movie becomes a comedy, making it the perfect strain for a laid-back, laughter-filled movie night. So there you have it, 5 strains that will take your horror movie night from spooky to spectacular. Well, that wraps up our frightful foray into the world of horror movies and high-quality strains. We've had a ghoulishly grand time exploring the top 5 strains that will have your spine tingling and your senses heightened. From the eerie embrace of Ghost Train Haze to the monstrous munchies brought on by GSC, there's a strain for every scare seeker out there. I want to extend a huge thank you to each and every one of you for joining me on this creepy, cannabis-filled journey. Remember, all these strains and many more are waiting for you at the Healing Center in Needles. So don't hesitate to drop by and immerse yourself in the world of premium marijuana. This is Aurora Hayes, your bud buddy from thedailydank.com, reminding you to stay high and keep the screams high-pitched. Until next time, stay lit and keep the vibes chill.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420.
Nope, not yet. Not yet. We're not signing off yet, guys. We're just getting into this thing. All right, let's get in. Now that we know what strains I love the way that she broke it down, and we actually showed like, hey, smoke this one so the edge is off, and you're going to be more involved in the story than you are in the horror. But then if you go straight Jack the Ripper, you're going to be up in it, man. You're going to be guts all over you, freaking saw face, and the Billy the Bob or whatever his name is riding the bike. Yeah, you're going to be right in the mix of it, guys. So figure out what you want to do before you watch these movies, how you want to smoke. And oh man, great information. Great information. Loving these videos, guys. Loving them. All right, so let's get in to this list. This is my list. You know what? We're gonna start off in no particular order. Actually, we'll just go number 1. You know what? If we're talking true crime movies, based off of real stories, Zodiac. You gotta give it to Zodiac, man. This was a great film. Covered the Zodiac Killer. This was directed by David Fincher. This film follows the investigation of the real-life Zodiac killers into the 60s and 70s. And did you know the actor in this movie that plays the Zodiac Killer, or suspected Zodiac Killer, actually plays Twisty the Clown? He is that guy. I met him at the con. I had no idea there was one and the same. And I got that Twisty the Clown thing signed. Would have loved if I would have prepared something Zodiac. That would have been cool. But yeah, Zodiac, man. Jake Gyllenhaal, get his Robert Downey Jr. You got a Marvel right there. You got the whole Marvel team up before Marvel was before Marvel movies was the thing. Great movie, suspenseful, creepy story. Zodiac Killer. Never did catch him. Thought they did, but yeah, man. You know, they're pretty sure they know who did it. There was that gap in time where nothing happened, and this guy was incarcerated for that gap of time, and then as soon as he got out, the thing started again. But yeah, I don't know. I think it will be a mystery forever on that one, especially if the guy's died by now. I mean, he has, being in '60s and '70s. Um, yeah, and I don't know. I don't think that ever gets solved. All right, next up, guys, another great one. Freaking Oscar-worthy performance. Monster. Who's checked out this one, man? This is rough. This is a rough movie, but based off of a true crime story. What is it? Charlize Theron, Christina Ricci. Man, this is dirt grit right in your face, man. This does not apologize for what it is. Like I said, this was a breakout role for Charlize Theron, and said it all fancy, Charlize Theron. Um, yeah, man. If you guys have seen this, um, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, it's a great movie. Be prepared for true crime. Yeah, smoke the stuff that doesn't put you in it. Smoke the stuff that makes it about the story, because this one gets rough, man. The story's even rough. Um, it's about a- addicts and murder and on the road and on the run and that whole lifestyle, man. So you can feel the stank. You can almost smell it. This thing is shot so well. Um, so yeah. All right. So let's tone it down a notch. We talked about this totally immersible, like you're gonna be with the guts all over you type of movie. But let's talk about something that put a little smile on your face. True crime. What's that, Brian? You're saying true crime will put a smile? Well, some people, yes. Um, but let's talk true crime. Let's talk Catch Me If You Can. Um, about Abigail. His dad was Frank Abigail. He was Frank Abigail. They were the Abigail boys. Frank and Frank Jr. Frank Jr. is the one we're focused on, guys. Frank Jr. Went on the run, man. He had a great time. 15, 16 years old. He was pretending to be a pilot. He was counterfeiting checks. He was counterfeiting money. He was just having the time of his life. Great movie. If you guys have not seen it, I highly recommend it. Tom Hanks, Leonardo DiCaprio, one of the best out there, guys. This one I just watched it last weekend when I was up in Phoenix. Hotel room TV. It's kind of like prison TV. But yeah, no, this is a great one, guys. Based off a true story again, an amazing true story. Spoilers. I mean, I'm assuming you guys have seen this by now, and if you haven't, then he turns state evidence, and he goes to work for the FBI or whatever they are, the Treasury Bureau, and he turned his life around. It's a really great movie. This story, man, he got his adventures out. That's for sure. Man, I don't think that guy has anything to regret. He got all of it out. What's that called? Sowing your wild oats. Frank Abagnale did, guys. Great story, great movie, great acting all the way around. Check it out if you haven't. You'll definitely love it. It puts a smile on your face. It's a good movie. Good movie. All right. Well, speaking of movies, guys, let's talk about Silence of the Lambs. What? Silence of the Lambs, you say? Yeah, man. Great movie, creepy as shit. To think that you think that their story, yeah. It's funny because like it's they take parts of it to make it real. So I don't want to say it's based off of a true story, like word for word, but um, it is definitely creepy as hell to think about. Like the Leatherface, that's another thing. Let's there, I'll take it. Let's talk, guys. Let's chat. What do you want to talk about? The Leatherface deal, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. To think that that's based off of real events. Holy fuck. Yeah. That's horrifying. And then Silence of the Lambs, that there's actually people out there that are freaking that deranged and that crazy. I think what in the case of Leatherface, it was what a like an inbred guy. Is that what it was? He's like an inbred guy. Let's check this out. The true story of Texas football? No, chainsaw. All right. The true story. It's on Yahoo Sports. It's got to be real. It's got to be real. The true story behind Texas Chainsaw Massacre is even creepier than you think. With the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre film, blah, blah, blah. One of the things that's cool about the original film, it opens with a crawl that resembles a documentary or a news report. Um, the movie was marketed as being a true story, but it's more accurate to say that it was inspired by real life crimes of Wisconsin based murderer and body snatcher Ed Gain. That's right, otherwise known as the Butcher of Plainfield. Gain was known for exhuming corpses from graveyards, making mementos with their bones and skin, and clearly served as inspiration for the source of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. One of the characters stumbles into a room full of furniture made of dead people and then is impaled by a meat hook. Gain was found guilty of murdering a hardware store owner named Bernice Warden in 1968, eventually institutionalized for being, really unstable. The sheriff found Warden's decapitated body in a shed while searching Gain's house. They also found all sorts of horrifying objects made of skin, including masks, and noteworthy because Leatherface wears a mask made of human skin. Yeah. Yep. And then actually they're saying too is that if you're feeling deja vu, the Texas Chainsaw is not only the fictional character inspired by Gain, aspects are Buffalo Bill, Norman Bates from Psycho, and Silence of the Lambs. So there you have it, guys. So I guess it was more inspired by, but that's Yahoo Sports. What do they know? What do they know on Yahoo Sports? All right, what's another one, guys? We're gonna go old school with this one. In Cold Blood, Robert Blake, which is hilarious that he's in this, because he has his own true crime stuff. So, In Cold Blood is based on a Truman Capote novel. The film dramatizes a true story of a murder of a Kansas family by two a murder of a Kansas family by two drifters. I have not seen this, but I've heard nothing but good things about it. Um, I think they've remade it like under a different name, same premise. Pretty good, from what I hear. From what I hear, I spilled my beer. From what I hear. All right, true crime, guys. Let's see what else we got. Boys Don't Cry, the Hilary Swank, where she portrays Brendan Tina, a transgender man, and the tragic events that led to his murder. That's a horrible one, but true crime. The Iceman. Michael Shannon plays real life I'll get it out. Contract killer Richard Kowinski, known as the Iceman, in his biological crime thriller. Oh, one that I like that one. That's it's pretty good. It sheds a light on who he was. Great performance by Michael Shannon. Foxcatcher, guys. This is a really good one. This is if you watch the movie, it's with Steve Carell. It's about this maniac who was part of the DuPont fortune family, and it's based on a true story. The film explores the unsettling relationship between Olympic wrestler Mark Schultz and the wealthy sponsor John DuPont. Yeah, he killed him, I think, and then the brother lived. Yeah, crazy. Okay, spoilers again. It's only 2014, guys. All right, a fun one, 2013, Pain and Gain. This was The Rock, Mark Wahlberg. This dark comedy depicts a group of bodybuilders who get involved in a kidnapping and extortion scheme. All right, Channeling. This is a 2008, directed by Clint Eastwood. This film is inspired by the Winville chicken coop murders and search for a missing boy in the 1920s. Another one that's really good that Clint Eastwood did is the one about the Richard Kilner, I think, the Olympic guy, the security guard who got blamed for the Olympic bombing, and then he ended up having nothing to do with it. He was the hero, and they tried to pin it on him. Really great movie, great performances, man, in that. Let's see, Capote. Um, that's a great one, 2005. The Boston Strangler, classic, 1968. Black Mass, 2015, with Johnny Depp, about Whitey Bulger. Yeah, there's so many. In Cold Blood. Oh, we already covered that one. Yeah, just so many, guys. So I'm going to wrap that one up. So those are the best. I wouldn't say the 100% the best, but those are my top picks for today. That for true crime movies, guys, movies that are based off of true crime. Oh man, that was a good one. All right, make sure you give me that thumbs up, guys. Give me that thumbs up. All right, and then don't forget the Back to Retro Review Mod Squad giveaway with us, guys. It's a crossover super event. That's right. Go over to the Mod Squad, hashtag Mod Squad, or no, I'm sorry, hashtag Superman, or what was it? But yeah, just hashtag Superman. He loves Superman. He'll just be like giggling when he sees the hashtag Superman and or hashtag Mod Squad. Yeah, it was hashtag Mod Squad. Whatever you want to hashtag. We'll hashtag Mod Squad. That's easier. And then jump over on our page, guys, and make sure we have a like from you. And then hashtag Mod Squad. It's just it has its own video that's coming up, guys. We're working on that one right now. It's General Zod, Todd McFarlane Toys, exclusive limited edition hand painted statue by the bearded one himself, the bearded geek Kevin. You're going to want this, guys. I will have pictures up tomorrow. I'll have its own little video. It's pretty cool. Make sure you're getting in on that, guys. All right, blow up those comments. Tell me what you guys like about the show. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me what we might want to add, what we might not want to add. All right, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to get on out of here. I got stuff to do. Remember, inhale the positivity, exhale that negativity, guys, and we'll see you at 7:10 a.m. for Fantastic Friday. It's Friday.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.